Right, straight I'm back, going for flounder and sea bass on. I'm just on Stevenson Beach now at the point, but I don't like fishing the beaches, it's too sandy. But I've got a rod out there now. The Africa right here after flounder on that. I'll need to get myself a flounder rod, a continental rod. Still yet to get one. I bought one and sold it straight away. But I'm just about to put a bass bait out, which if I can get untangled for you can see, it's just a mackerel. Well, a bit of a mackerel. 7 inch lead, the pulley. We're just going to be aiming for. There's a wee bit of swell this way because it comes out. The beaches are towards this way here, so it is. And we're just going to be putting it as Ron Thompson, hoping to get something. I'll come back to these with a casting video there, in fact, and then if we get a fish. Right, so I've just brought this rod back in. I'll come up and show you. The worms have been completely stripped off it, so they have. You see that hook and then that hook there? Completely stripped off it. So I'll get these rebaited and put it back out and hopefully see the bite next time. If it was a fish or was it just a current? Not sure, but I'll get these rebaited and I'll come back to you. I've turned my headlights off not to blind you, but we've got this rod out now because there, this rod is snapped off the shot good there on it, and a snag there. I don't know if we'll actually get it in the night as normal on this channel now, but I promise you I did catch before I started the channel. I'm just not good at this local fishing about here. I'm better travelling and getting to the fish, but I'm not too good at this stuff. I'll turn my headlight on so you can see the fish, the rod quickly. I've just casted that there, so I have a wee bit more into towards the beach, so it is. Hoping for a bass with it. If we're not getting it in here in the next hour, I think it's switching to the other side of the point or there. I'm not sure though. It's on a beach, so I'm not too sure about it because I don't like the beaches. That's really everything. I've just got a pulley rig on as the one I've showed you. Wee bit of mackerel, just a fresh bit of it now. I've lost my bait elastic, so I'm trying to find that somewhere about here. No clue where it is. That's about it really. Well, hopefully get more videos out. I'm going to try to get one every week. Don't know if this one's going to be coming out the weekend I'm on, which is I think it's like 22nd. I don't know. Because I've got a video already saved and edited, so I might post that and then post this one next weekend. I'm not too sure about it, but I'll definitely get this video at some point, and hopefully to get a video at once a week. It might not be fish, but still a video. Hopefully get a few more fish in the summertime. Definitely. Shetland's only a month away now, which hopefully gets fish up there. I'm hoping we get fish up there because I don't seem to be getting it in local area now. But that's everything, I think, and I'll come back to you with something. So I've got a new bait that I'm trying. It's a mackerel with rag all over it and a pulley rig. I've left just a wee bit of the hook zone. I don't know if you're able to see it in that. You should be able to. The wee bit of the weight hook zone. Just enough to maybe get a flounder on the hook if it's a decent size. A bass. Just hitting it's a bit. I've got a slightly smaller rod, so I have. This is a 10-foot rod. Hoping to actually get something. I've just brought that other rod in because there's nothing on it and my bait just keeps getting stripped. I thought it would be a lot better there. I thought I'd actually had a flounder or something, but I've got no more flounder rigs to put out, and I'll have a look though, and if I have, I'll put one out. But I'll get back to you. So I'm trying to teach myself how to pendulum. All I've done is watched a few videos. We'll just start off nice and light, so we'll just swinging it up. Obviously it's not going to be the best because I'm just learning how to, but the more I do it, hopefully the better I get, and then start putting power into it just so I can get my bigger baits a wee bit further out. Normally I just do a wee swing and a lob, but I want a wee bit bigger casting for the summertime, so I do. That's why I'm trying to learn it. I can do a roll of a pendulum slightly. I can't do it with a big rod yet, but if I can just get a few more of these, that'll be perfect. So it will. I like to keep it just about the bottom eye. A bit lower. There we go. Swing it round. Put a finger on it. I don't actually use a casting glove when I'm just using mono. A lot of folk do. I don't like the casting gloves. I feel like you can't get as much control. There we go, nearly filled it. It's a wee bit of a fuller cast. And if you have any tips in the comments about how to pendulum better, just send it in so I can get a wee bit better. This is what I've been doing my session. I've just went and bought a multiplier as well, which is in the box. I was casting my earlier, I actually did alright. And then the shot cooler not actually cut my thumb, so I stopped using it. There we go. Stuck in a rock there. So then it cut my thumb. I let go of the spool and it ended up getting snagged in a rock. Ended up having to snap half the shot cooler. So I'm hoping to get a wee bit better with the multipliers and maybe switch them at some point in the future. Because I like the way it sounds when you've got a fish on. It sounds better. That was horrible. So it was. That did not go far at all. So I mean, I'm just learning still. So hopefully I can get it perfected by the time I go to Shetland. I'm going to be taking my multiplier and just my fixed field in the Harbison, and just I'll get a casting video. Hoping to learn how to cast better. I'll probably bring down one of my pals that's good at casting, and hopefully learn a few different types of casts. Normally, I'll show you the cast that I normally do, which is just oh, that was horrible. I play it nice and high. That's still going there, still going and stopped now, which is normally quite a good cast. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Something's up with this, so it is. I don't know if it's the top of the rod is tangled or not. No, nothing's wrong with there. I'm not actually too sure what's happening here. Whatever it was, it's fixed now. Maybe it was the top of the rod. Just really nice and fast. I'm using the pen slammer. When I'm casting with 100 pound mono and 80 pound braid, spranked in for a cast. So I have. That was, as you can see, this one's quite far. Hope you like the kind of content I'm doing this video. Is a wee bit on the worst side, so it is. I need to try to get places where I can actually catch fish in the video. So I do. Hoping it's soon. Oh, I've actually got a wee band stuck in for the weight in my spool. Fuck knows what's happened there. We'll get a wee cast for these now. We're going to try a pendulum again. I'm just planning out of there, hoping the time I got that's when I send it through. I'm just trying to work out where to get the power for and when I get the power. So swing it. Right there, that was horrible. There we go, right, there's when I switch it, I think. Horrible again. Wee bit follow though. I'm just hoping. What has happened again? That is the top of my rod that's stuck on. Oh, still stuck on. There we go, that's it. Hopefully, when I'm in Shetland, I've got a chest cam, which I'm hopefully going to be hooking a skate with and using the chest cam. But I've been speaking to a boy Aiden up there, he's not had the best of luck doing over the fishing. They said it's hard fishing now, so I'm hoping it speeds up by the time I'm there. That's just what I'm hoping. It might not, it might well. It's really a hit or a miss. The tide's just heading back out, I know, so it is. So we'll get a few more wee casts in. I think I'm actually raising the rod tip too high when I'm going for it. But then again, if you've got any tips on how I can get better at my pendulum, please send them in, because that'll help me. Oh. If the cameraman lets me, I'll get a video of him casting. It'll be his first time with his big rod casting. Well, with a big rod casting. He wants to try to get a spur in the summertime, so I'm hopefully going to be taking him for spurs. I'm still yet to get one myself, but I went up with two of my pals. We're fishing Ballyhoolish, so I then moved to a mark in Oban. So we did just a wee bit up the road for it, and it was actually decent fishing. So it was. They managed to get a good few spurs each. Wasn't that lucky. I hooked one, lost it as normal. It was a really snaggy market match on first time going a big trip. There we go, there's where I'm going wrong though. I think that the more I'm practicing, the more I'm going to actually correct myself for when it feels better. This next cast I'll try without lifting the rod tip as much. And then I'm just keeping an eye on this rod to my left and all. I've got a rod up to the left, so I just had no action. I'm actually going to get this bandit now while I can. The band is knotted on the FG nut, so hopefully if you can see it to the camera, you just see that the bandit is actually knotted on. There we go, there's it off. Hopefully the cameraman's still filming this. I don't actually know if he is. I'm just told him I was going to do a few casts, but I've ended up just talking away. Nah, doesn't feel right like that. Right, that should be us now after this cast. I'm going to go home, watch a few of my videos on it, and then see. So I will, if I'm doing something wrong, I probably am. It's my first time actually trying them. I'm doing it in a heavy rod as well, Ron Thompson. I can pendulum a lighter rod. It's just the power on this rod is really hard to get used to. I need to get my lighter rod fixed for the, if I go for the spurs. Well, it's going to get fixed for Shetland. Fish free rods up there, I reckon. But anyway, I'll get back to you if I get a fish or when I'm baiting up. Right, I put this right rod back out now. I've just got the left rod at a snag, so I have. I've got a 2-hook flapper in that, a metre long rig body with about 50cm snood, quite big snoods. Hoping for a flounder. At this point, I'm starting to get up. It's a nice night, to be fair. The stars are quite nice up there if the camera can turn up to it. Actually, quite a few stars about, so there is. I have just seen a big rat. It was going about somewhere, and I can't see it now. So hopefully it doesn't come towards me. It's quite a big one. As you can see, the rod tip's bouncing a wee bit with the waves. I did have a bite, which was my second of the night. But I then need to get back up north or even down south after raise spurs and all that because it is horrible. My local bit is like terrible for fishing. So it is. Oh, we tangled it. Snapped off my hook in this rig. But I'm hoping when I'm up Shetland to get a few fish. I'm going to be, when I get a fish now, I'm going to try turn it into an intro with a few fish and all that, just so I can play at the start of every video. Maybe about 40 seconds long. Just for something at the start of the video, just so it's a bit better. Just, it's not the best fishing here today, so it's not. It could have been better. it normally is quite good at this spot. Well, not this bit, but the other bit around the beach. I just don't like fishing the beaches. I'm hoping, because the current's starting to pick up a wee bit, the wind's starting to pick up, so it's starting to get a wee bit of a swell on. So I'm hoping a few bass turn up. Take my bait. I've actually never caught a bass, so I'm hoping that I can get one, my first one, a PB. So if the rod goes and actually bends we know it's a bass, or a slack line we know it's a bass. If just a normal wee bite, it's probably a flounder. So that is. But at least we're out fishing. If you're not out fishing, you're not catching. But I'm out fishing, I'm not catching, so it doesn't really make a difference at this point. I've not had a fish in the channel. I had about 6 videos here. If you want to see fish, go into my shorts, because there's actually fish in my shorts. Just started YouTube at the wrong time of the year. I've started it at winter, where the fishing is horrible at my side. It used to be what I've been told before I was born, everything. It used to be amazing. You used to get cod everywhere and all those sorts. But it's obviously just fell off. Trawler boats taking everything. There's hardly any kelpie bits now. Is what it is though. Hopefully I can get a fish up. I don't know if I was seeing stuff there, or if that was a bite. It might have just been a wave hitting it. But, oh, is it? I think it might be. Keep an eye on it. Well, if it's a fish, it's going to be the first one on the channel. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not the last one on the channel either. I'm hoping to actually get a big fish in Shetland. A few cod, just a mix of species, just so you have something to actually look at. Hopefully get a few trips planned this year. The boy that normally fish with drives, he's gave up fishing. So it's just me and the boy stuck just trying to get trains in that places. But trains are quite dear to get about, so we just need to wait until one of us can drive, and then we'll be off trips. Try to get one every second week or something like that. Hopefully, if everything goes well, and we'll get a few more fish in the channel. I'm hoping to do this, no full time, but just as a wee side thing when I get a job in that. Obviously, I'm still in school now, my last year, so that is. I'll be leaving soon, and whatever I do after that, I do probably get into a trade, and the weekends just go fishing and actually catch instead of just sitting. Oh, that is a bite. Very slow. Don't know if it's just a wee fish pecking at my rod. But if it is a fish, I'll get back to you. Hopefully, hold it in my horns, or maybe if it's a bass, you'll get to see me fighting it. So, I'll be back soon. I'm just packing up now. I've got one rod in the water still, but everything else is packed up. No fish, sadly, other than again in the channel. But see what this, when I bring it in, if there's a fish on it, I'll show you it. But if you don't, if this is the end of the video, you need to like and subscribe. That's everything practically. So thanks for watching.